YouTube. What's good, YouTube? What's good, my family, everyone, my fam, my subscribers, my friends, my colleagues, my millionaires, and my entrepreneurs? How is everybody doing out there? This is your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. Today's video gonna be our review, right? We're gonna be looking at our review or anticipating what might be potentially happening for this first quarter of the year. Of 2024, right? So today we're looking at the USDCAD, right? So we're going to be looking at possible direction on USDCAD, what we might be possibly looking to trade, looking to find, and most of all, what might be price showing us, right? So before we get any further with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe to the channel, to share the video, to comment on the video, and to far most importantly, click on the links on my description to sign up with the broker that I use, or to hit my Instagram accounts, or to join my free Telegram group, or to watch my daily live vlogs. They're cool, they're fun, they're educational, and most of all, valuable, right? So today, like I said, we're looking at USDCAD, but before we get any further with the video, people, financial disclaimer: everything that I say or do, it's entirely based on my own experience and my own opinions. What I'm telling you guys or what I'm sharing with you guys might be possible, or price might not favor it, right? I might be valid or I might be wrong, but what's important is that you as a trader apply everything that you're supposed to be applied. For instance, if I'm saying I'm looking to be long on USDCAD and you're looking to be short on USDCAD, look at the reasons into why am I saying I'm looking to be long, and look at the reasons into why you are looking to be short, and then take this or take that, or allocate whatever that you might be allocating and obtain something from it, and you will acquire what you need, right? So I'm not saying I'm accurate, I'm saying I'm wrong. No, it's just an anticipation. I might be right, I might be wrong. Do you guys get that? So looking at the charts on USDCAD, you guys know it that we're strictly working on what? On the quarterly, on our first quarter anticipation, not the overall picture. We're just working on the first quarter anticipation, right? Looking at what might be possibly happening. So we're starting off on the weekly time frame. So I won't share what's happening on the bigger picture of USDCAD, because you can clearly see that USDCAD, our bigger picture or the bigger perspective on USDCAD, price has been moving what? Price has been moving sideways, right? We've created our highs and we've created our lows. We haven't broke past highs, we haven't broke past lows, right? But we're not working on the overall picture. We're just working on our current price, right? The last 2 quarters or 3 quarters, what was happening and what we might possibly looking to do, right? So I can clearly see that, okay, prices printed out resistance and prices printed out some type of support, right? So when you clearly see that, okay, we have support and resistance, and when you zoom in the charts, you can clearly see that from price creating this high, price pushed to the downside, creating a low, and price started moving in higher highs and in higher lows on the weekly time frame, until we got to a point where price started doing creating a high and pushing to the downside, creating a low, pushing up to create a high, pushing down to create a low, pushing up to create a high, and pushing down to create some lows, pushing up to create some highs, and pushing down to create some lows. So when I explain this like this, you guys can clearly see for yourselves that, okay, price is moving sideways, right? Not looking at the overall picture of USDCAD, but looking at what will, like, our current market price, right? Price is moving sideways, price is holding support and price is holding resistance. We haven't broke past our resistance, we haven't broke past our support. I think from September the 20th of 2023, 22, I mean, oh, it's not even 23, it's 22. Oh my god, it's been like 2 years now. Prices have been moving sideways. I also didn't see this. Oh my god. Okay, from September 2022, price has been holding support and resistance, right? So from price holding support and resistance on our higher time frames, price did try breaking below and price did try breaking above, but unfortunately we failed breaking below and breaking above, but we ended up doing still holding support and resistance. So my take on USDCAD, or what I'm trying to say or share with you guys on USDCAD, is just simply 4 things and I'm out. One, because we now failed breaking below our resistance, our support, then with failed to break, then I technically say we could have took buys on support. But if we had to break below, then we're taking what? Sells below support. Same thing, if price gets to our resistance and fails to break, then we're taking sales below resistance. But if we can get a violation, then I guess we'd have to take buys above our resistance. Do you guys get that? Because I would be explaining this, that, and confusing you guys, because you can clearly see that price is moving sideways. From price creating higher highs and higher lows, price started holding support and resistance for the past 2 years now. This is actually the 3rd year, right? So with that being said, I repeat, we're trading support and resistance. If price don't violate support and resistance, but if we get a violation of our support and resistance, then I guess we'd have to be bearish below support and be bullish above resistance. Do you guys get that? So that's my take on the weekly time frame. So hopping down to the daily time frame before I end the video, right? So here I'm only showing you guys how price printed out this zones and what we might be possibly looking to do for the coming quarter, right? So price was in a higher high and a higher low, and pushing to the upside, creating a higher high, and pushing to the downside, creating a lower low, a higher low, I mean, sorry for that. So from price creating this lower high, we anticipated that from this move to the upside, price was going to break past our highs, looking to create new highs. But unfortunately, price did dropped, moving to the downside, coming back again and dropping, moving to the downside. So we did try and break below this very same zone, but unfortunately the dollar had more strength compared to the Canadian dollar, and that ended up giving price momentum to push to the upside. Same thing when we came back to the 3rd touch on our resistance. You can clearly see that price was tempting to break below, was tempting to break above, but unfortunately the dollar had weakness and the Canadian dollar had more strength. So that gave us a confirmation of price moving to the downside. Again, looking at our current price did tempt and break below this very same zone, right? But unfortunately the Canadian dollar was weak and the United States dollar had more strength, so that led price into pushing to the upside. So my take on Usdcad wouldn't change, or will still remain the same. I'm looking to be bullish above resistance, and I'm looking to be bearish below support. If price fails breaking above resistance, we take sales. If price fails breaking below resistance, below support, we're taking buys. But until we get price breaking either above or below, that's when we are going to confirm our direction, either moving up or moving down. Do you guys get that? Because the bigger picture, because our current price has been moving sideways for the past 2 years, and we haven't violated that support and that resistance. With that being said, we simply are going to wait. If we don't get a break below, then I guess we'd have to take buys on support. But if we don't get a break above, I guess we'd have to take sales below resistance, until we get price breaking above resistance to take buys, breaking below support to take sales. That's when we are going to put our money to work on Usdcad. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys, and this is the video that I wanted you guys to understand. You guys know that currency pairs, they're not that easy to trade, but if you can trade currency pairs, then there's no other pair that will be hard for you to execute from or to trade in the forex markets, because currency pairs are mainly pushed by volume, strength, and weakness within a currency pair, within a currency pair, or within a continent or a country, right? So in this instance, the Canadian dollar and the United States dollar, they both have strength. That's why price has been holding that sideways movement for over 2 years. We've been failing to break above support. We've been failing to break below. We've been failing to break above resistance and failing to break below support. With that being said, that shows that the United States dollar and the Canadian dollar both have strength when they are combined. We can take weekly sales, we can take weekly buys with the dollar having strength, and we are going to take weekly sales with the dollar losing strength and the Canadian dollar gaining momentum. Do you guys get that? So remember, buys above support, buys above resistance, sells below resistance, sells below support, buys above support, and that's it. If there's something apart from that, than I don't know of. But without further ado, people, that's the video that I wanted to that's the video that I wanted to share with you guys. Those are gems that I wanted to drop with the COT Academy fam and my YouTube family. If you're new to the channel, thank you for choosing Circle of Traders, and thank you for choosing the Space of Harlem YouTube channel as your source of Forex knowledge. I pray and I plead that I will forever show up for you guys. But all I ask is that you like, you subscribe, you share, you comment, you click the links in my description to sign up with brokers that I use, and that you hit my line to talk Forex, to do anything Forex. I'm up for a vibe, I'm up for anything. Or to check out the Day in the Life vlogs that I recently dropped. They cool, they fire, they're educational, and most importantly useful. But without further ado, make sure you do the right thing and stay out the lane. Use your own information together with my information to get whatever that you might be looking for if you want to trade USDCAD. But without further ado, that's your boy Harlem. That's all I got on this video.